following presentation of the National Football League. And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, Minnesota Vikings.
On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. He brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Still going inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. How about that? Their quarterback, 52 yards. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought that may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage. The other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
So we stop for no gain. And that will bring up second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Our first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. In motion goes the tight end. Love now. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Fielded just inside the 20. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own teams, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, like they say, a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-7. The drive there was spanning 3 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. From the 31, here's second down at 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And a picture first down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And the football going back to the Vikings offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but Did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the tackle.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, it's complete.
He's into space past the 25.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 41 yards.
And the Vikings are looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-0. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And makes it. Across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 23. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. But he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Short throw, he's got Kraft.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing. Love.
A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now. 10 black. 10. Hut.
Going back to Love.
Open man, he's got Reed. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Packers.
Ready. Set yellow.
A
22.
gain of 7. 1st down, Packers.
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Love looking to throw it.
He finds Watson complete.
Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
37 yards.
And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the 1st quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They're just running down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the
Chad, I'm using ChatGPT to put this shit, so that's why I'm really going to play.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 31.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Now Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
4 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Back to throw.
Love. That's taken in by Kraft.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Tucker Kraft
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Ryland on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the result, a Greenbay score.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
The Packers' 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the 7-yard catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead.
So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point out. Extra point right down the middle. And lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A solid stiff arm. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Working out of the gun. Love. Wide open receiver complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back and forth first quarter of play. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
I think this is what long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Get it. 60 Eagles.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
32-yard line.
Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also, like the runner's getting this too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Open man is Bond. He's got it. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 4 brings up 4th down and 1.
Check smash.
They'll try and run the option.
Oh, again. I got that. Oh, my God, again.
It's their quarterback scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now the try here for the point after.
Extra point.
There's no one complaining. Good to me. Like this. My mama told me faster. Every day like this.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Love from the gun.
Oh, that's my fault.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards.
Looking to throw. Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
That's good. For our Packers.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Pass game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Love.
Oh,
Pass caught. That's Golden. And they'll get this just to the
oh, you gotta
47-yard
catch
gain.
that. That's so cool, you gotta catch that. I'm talking about delivery, you gotta catch that.
One in there on that one.
Oh, you gotta
Almost run
catch
after
that.
catch, but it worked really well.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love.
Oh,
He's got the first down and more. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
26 yards. And the Packers first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matthew Golden from 19 yards away. And the Packers get a bit closer.
They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And some room to work.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 88 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At their 48.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Xavier McKinney.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
60 by 6.
Now back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Or even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Here we
goal
go, Scott.
at the 2-yard line.
Grab the line. Check go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Firing quickly out wide is Love. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The Packers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Love now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Packers first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Vikings 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he is caught. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Short throw, he's got Croft. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Packers first
2
down.
minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First down, Green Bay.
Yes, baby. You okay?
Let's go now. Yellow.
Throwing, Love. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Reed. And they'll get this down to the 10. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
60 red.
To the air again, Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. In the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception. Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Vikings offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger.
Marcus Jones picks it. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to...
Back on the field. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw now, here's Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And the Packers 1st down.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And again, it's Love. Back at the 16-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal. So now it's 2nd down.
This is playing game. This is what I know. What a power play. Never take it off. Elevated mind. I don't waste time. One of the messages you can find. But like listening to stuff.
Now Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Now the pressure gets there. He goes down just inside the 20 and the 19.
$7 for 8 tonight.
That's so lame.
Because of fucking marketing ads.
That is so lame.
Babe, everybody else cash, babe.
That is so whack.
You won $2 back, bro.
I ain't even check my shit. I ain't even care no more.
Look, I had just got a notification about the $2 and I had to see what ticket that was from. That's some whole ass shit, bro. Only had bro. We hit tomorrow. And it's an early game, so yeah. This shit is just beyond me.
XCL, Jacob, XCL, Jacob. And we got 2 tickets that went 6 and 2.
Wow. Oh, no, all of them. I mean, that one. One I'm not going. All of the same. More amazing. Stars in my chain. Power and fame. Power and fame. Risking their life for these millions. Playing my game. I got giving on ways. Rondo and Amos. 8 bedroom is a maze. Rich and I'm famous. Tougher used to be Hayes. That's protected by angels. I took my talent to touch on the field. I see the bricks in the deal with them. They should back up and back themselves. Bust out a skill. Wanna dog out the kill. Niggas always talking, they let us say, well, here, put your boy yourself. I see a lot of cap and they broke as a pencil. That ain't no good for your mental. With the blue hands, I need more residual. They flow some more than the dental. Chop out the brain. We got in flames. Crib is insane. Stars in my chain. Power and fame. Power and fame. Risking their life for these millions. Buying my game. I got giving them ways. One of them days. Stuff on sharp as a blade. Stuff Flintstone hitting on my chain. Living out in on my game. They'll call my name. We ain't the same little nigga. Sleeper, made bad pills. The rug on the floor, chinchilla.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 36 yards out. And this one is right through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Looking to throw on second down. Love. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Love. And that one drops down. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And this is going to turn into another the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
That's another Packers.
Going back to Love. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the result, a Green Bay score. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
He finds his target, Beckham. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, go!
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings had 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
For tomorrow.
Extra point forthcoming. For the extra point.
And we gotta be up to try to watch it.
Up to 18 now.
Oh, they play at 12? Oh, yeah, we gotta be up.
Touchdown run, 20 yards. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Packer offense now ready to get back on the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Brings up a 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards. And the Packers first down.
There's a handoff to Jacobs.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Well, the home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this 3rd quarter. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
The defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead. Now, he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
The extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead now to 25. Touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Greenbay offense now about ready to take possession here.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Double sneaking. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That's to Kraft, the tight end.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
In motion, the tight end.
38.
To throw again on 2nd down. Love.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second.
You too. You? No. Be a waterman. Just wait and see. Red Bull gives you red.
Get it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Vikings, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.